Alright, looks like we're good to go. Perfect. Okay. Let's pop out the chat. Okay. Hey, Melvin, what's up? Yeah, I'm just, this is obviously not my regular time. I'm just here to play some Diablo 2. Figured I would have a little fun with my little necromancer right here. How about you? How's your day been? You said it's 8 p.m. for you? Oh wow, why is everything so dark? Hey Keen, what's up, man? Now you see, this is a surprise stream, so you know that Melvin and Keen are true fans. Because you guys are here even though I'm not playing my regular game, you know what I mean? Now that is something that cannot be traded for anything. I need to calibrate my brightness a little bit. There we go. This game is darker than expected, but that's, well, that's Diablo for you. It'll always be a bit of a darker kind of game. Now, my usual Donna stream will be tomorrow, so that's gonna be cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust this a bit more. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go. Hey, Thomas Cornellin. Look at all these true fans coming out. Diablo 2 Resurrected should be out on Nintendo. As far as I know, Blizzard Battle.net has put it out on all consoles, but yeah, you might have to look into that because I'm unfortunately only familiar with PC gaming, so I'm not quite sure whether it's everywhere just yet. Alright. Now if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm keeping it simple. Sending my boys out so that I can get a full skeleton army going. Ah, because you live in Australia, fair enough. There's my 6th skeleton, my golem, skeleton mage, and we're ready. But as far as I know, yeah, it should be out because it was released on all platforms, all consoles, whatnot, whatever. So it should be out everywhere. Should. I'm just gonna let my summon mancer do some serious work. Yeah, go summon boys. I always enjoy these moments when I can game and do something different, you know. I had food poisoning today, so owing to my food poisoning, I was like, you know what? Let's go have some fun with something else for a little bit. I figured I'd mess around, but I'm happy that people still turn up even when I'm messing around. No, it's not. You have to pay. So this is one of those games where you definitely will have to pay. And that is because, well, obviously it's going to cost you a bit. Blizzard put in a lot of work on this. Now, Blizzard as a company, I don't like them, but the studio that actually helped them to remaster this is pretty good. They know what they're doing. So, they are trustworthy enough. I haven't used the online mode yet, either. Because the first day I played this, which was last Thursday, the online mode had several issues and difficulties, so I didn't want to lose any character progress, so I decided to make my first character offline. And although the progress won't carry over, it's a good chance for me to just experiment and enjoy myself, you know? Get familiarized with everything. I mean, it's exactly the same game as the original version that was released back in 2000. So nothing much has changed that would in a way greatly impact upon anything, so I'm very happy with that. But overall, I'd say this is still one of those games where you gotta be at least aware of what's going on. Hey, this is Diablo 2. I'm just playing for a while, you know. Had nothing better to do. Personally speaking, had some food poisoning, so I decided, you know, since I had nothing better to do, I'll play for a while. And of course, Dauntless is my regular stream will be tomorrow, so I was like, well, fine. Since all that shit is sorted out for tomorrow, I will do this. There's another video coming tonight on Dauntless as well, fulfilling some requests. How about you, Jonas? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Ooh, flat sapphire. All these little gemstones. I'm gonna use them for crafting for my character. Really? It was only 39 Singapore dollars for me, so that's a rough price. But yeah. Doing good, Jonas? Excellent to hear, excellent. Grinding out some Blaze escalation. I feel that. I feel that. Now, options wise, right? I don't know why they still haven't given a borderless full screen. Because I'll tell you one thing, right? If I switch to window mode, right? Okay, I'll show you something. This is something pretty cool. Although it will look a bit weirder on my stream itself, right? This is the black border here. Overall, the gameplay is relatively smoother in the window mode, which I felt was strange. Like, I don't know why the full screen mode has like these weird issues, but you know, okay. So we're gonna go back to the full screen mode again. Apply everything. Now we're getting in that smooth, sick quality. Look at that. Beautiful. Although I really hope that they fix some of this shit. Oh, healing potion. I'll take that. Give me that. Give me that. And a helm. Oh, you're a piece of shit. I will take you and sell you. Yeah, enjoy your grind, man. For me, there's no more grind on Dauntless. I literally just get on there to chat with you guys, and that's about it. That's all I do on Dauntless these days. I just sit there, talk to you guys. Which I don't mind. I like it. It's always nice to talk to the audience whenever I get the chance, you know. So that for me is a very pleasant thing. I do enjoy it. Oh yeah, level up. Light mana potions, scroll of identification. 2 minimum damage. Okay, screw you. You are not necessary for my conquering of this planet. New stats. If it's not for nostalgia, then you probably wouldn't like it. I'll tell you honestly, right? They got problems. Like, and this is just me being honest, alright? I ain't trying to, you know, like, make anything seem too bad, but they got issues. And the issues come mostly from the fact that there's still a lot of things that haven't been optimized, you know? Play more horror games on my Twitch? Nah, no thanks, man. I'm not a horror streamer. There are already plenty of horror streamers out there, and I think the whole market is oversaturated, man. Everybody does horror this, horror that, try to react to this and that. It's so stupid and boring. Like, if there was a really good horror game that, you know, was online and shit, maybe. But Dead by Daylight's not scary. And a couple of the other games are just boring as shit, so I wouldn't play them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the kind of guy that'd be like, you know what? This isn't my jam. We know it, you know it, everybody know it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the kind of guy that'll be like, I'll just play what I want to play. People always suggest stuff for me to play. I always tell them no. If you don't, as a streamer, I'll tell you, I don't care what my viewership is. I could have 5 viewers here and I'd still be happy. I could have 2 viewers here and I'd still be happy, because at the end of the day, I gotta play what I want to play. And at the same time, if people don't enjoy me playing what I want to play, then, you know, do I even want to know that people? Do I even want to know that person? That's my thought. But yeah, this game, if you're not into it for the nostalgia, don't bother. Because it has issues in terms of, number 1, connectivity. And number 2, the other issue that I found with this game is that, personally speaking, a lot of the stuff has not been fully optimized yet, like I mentioned. So that can create some problems for you. If you're looking for a smooth experience, right, Diablo 3 is still where it's at. I would say only play this game if you're into the nostalgia. If you're into the nostalgia aspect, you want to play Diablo 2, but obviously the game itself is too old school, so you need to play a new school, you know, then I'll pick this up. Now, personally, I'm having a blast with it. I love being able to re-summon my Necromancer, but a lot of people, they just find the whole gameplay experience inconvenient because they were never invested in the original Diablo 2, you know? So that's just me. That's just the truth of the matter. A lot of people will say like, oh yeah, it's great, it's great, it's grand. Nah, I mean, like, let's call a spade a spade. It has problems. And many people will not be used to the system whereby, number 1, there's character stamina. Alright, they won't be used to building their characters around that. They're used to freedom. You don't have a lot of freedom in Diablo 2. You gotta know your build, start to finish, play that build. You have to pre-plan your build, and like, of course you can reset your skill points, stamina points, whatever other bullshit, but it still means that you have to, you know, work on things. You know, you can't just immediately pick up and play. No problemo, man. Always happy to help. I'll give it to this guy. Piece of shit. Alright, what's this? Yeah, that works too. Gimme. Let's go. Back to Loot Lane. Now, the other problem is that this is a feature that they fucking removed from the original version. If I identify my items, right, and I go to the repair lady for selling items, if I go into my Horadric Cube, I cannot properly sell my gear, and it doesn't identify. I have to go back to Deckard Cain, and so I have to basically do it like this. Go out, open this up, and anything that wasn't identified in here will not be identified. Now, these are identified beforehand, but I don't know if they fixed that. I hope they have, because if they haven't, I'm going to be very, very angry. Alright, but what I will say is that a lot of the stuff has been fixed. A lot of the stuff has been, you know, at least worked on, so it's not 100% bad. It's nothing like terrifyingly bad. It has its problems and issues, but For what it's worth, it is pretty okay. For what it's worth. Some of y'all may have a different opinion to that, to worth. Zit. Cause like a lot of this manual stuff, people would not be into it. Especially now, they'd be all like, no, what do I have to do that shit like that? I'm like, that's just how it is, man. And I think a lot of people hated the fact that online and offline characters are now separated, which has affected a great majority of people. Personally, it doesn't bother me. But for a lot of people, they're like, well, I only have time to level offline, or maybe I'm traveling and shit. And they like get super upset over the fact that they can't port. And I'm like, oh, what do you want to do? That's Blizzard for you. I don't support the company. Activision Blizzard are dicks. But for me, spending this money to get the game was for me to relive my memories. So, and I'm a solo player most of the time anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I wanted to, you know, relive the experience of conquering everything from the low level all the way to the high level. No help, nothing, just, you know, beating the game all over again. For me, that was okay.
Onyum FN subscribed to the channel.
Hey, Onyum FN has subscribed to the channel. Yay! New subscriber. Happiness internal. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have a good time with us. Ooh, Grand Scepter. I will take that. Thank you very much. Crack gargoyle head. Let's check that out. Ooh, it's terrible. Bye. Yeah, you see, there's still some of this like glitching errors. Is Dead by Daylight good? It can be fun. It can be fun, and it's free. So a lot of people like to play that. It's more fun with friends, but me personally, I've never been into it. Like, it's cool, but the murderer plays alone, and the survivors are in a group of 4. And you know, I never liked the matchmaking, so there's a lot of people that make their careers off Dead by Daylight. I'm not interested. Like I said, I'm not a person that will just do what others do, you know? So my honest opinion, Dead by Daylight, if you enjoy, you know, running around, the whole aspect of evading murderers, yeah, that's a cool thing, but it's not exactly a lot of fun to play in the first place, like for me at least. I'm just like, man, this boring as shit. So that's just my thoughts on the matter. It's fun to play as the murderer, but even then, things can get annoying. Like I had a lot of fun the first few days, but I just find the progression confusing and annoying. And those people that have already progressed to max have such an advantage over newbies, and newbie lobbies can sometimes be hard to find. So it is good though, because there is crossplay, and it's overall a lot of fun, you know, if you have friends and if you want to play as survivors and stuff like that, you know, and torture the one lone online guy. But I find that particular market way oversaturated. Too many people trying to be the next big thing, or trying to get something together and then trying hard for 2 years and never going anywhere. So that to me, nah, not my jam. Hey Ben, what's up, man? Yeah, let's dive deep into the dungeons. It's the maggot layer. I wonder if they've changed the maggot layer. I actually want to see it. Because last time in the old Diablo, right, we used to have so many problems in these tunnels as a necromancer. Oh wow, the problems are still the same. Check that shit out. It used to be super annoying to get your skeletons to go down because there was realistically no way for them to fit into these goddamn tunnels. Glad to see that the problems are still here. So yeah, again, it's all about nostalgia for this particular game. If you like it because it was a memory of your childhood that you just can't forget, it's gonna be great. If you're here for an actual game that'll work, because I would have thought they would have fixed this thing where your skeletons could move past you. It makes no sense for them to be trapped in a tunnel where the necromancer is not at an advantage. You know, that it's silly to have these inconvenient things going on, especially for necromancer summoners. You know, their minions should prioritize. The minion AI should prioritize coming forward. Ever played Uncharted? Nope, never heard of that game. Tell me about it. Man, my blood golem is weak as shit. I was gonna get the maggot layer over and done with so I can level up in better places. Well, tell me about it. Come, give me the lowdown on this game. And most importantly, it's Uncharted free. Because I'm invested in several games right now, so. Okay, this thing's dead. So is it online, MMORPG, this kind of thing? In fact, let's have a quick Google search and let's see what's up about that. Let's see what's up. Uncharted, you say? Oh, it's an action-adventure game series. I see. No. It wouldn't be one of the games that I've chosen because, obviously, it wouldn't really have a community element to it. You'll notice a lot of the games that I play most of the time have some form of community element to it. So, yeah. Because my time is very limited, so I pick and choose games that I know I can either make content off or play with others at some point in my career. You know, because for me, that community element is super important. So, looking at Uncharted, I don't think it would have been a game that I would have looked at. If y'all had fun with it, though, you know, please tell me about your experiences. I love to hear about games, even if I never touch them, because I guess everybody has their own tastes. And, you know, I'm always impressed by hearing about why people like certain things. You know, knowledge of people is very important. I like to know my audience in that way. Also, screw you, sand maggot. Die. Kill your offspring, too. Oh, look at this punk. Their poison is ridiculous. As soon as this one dies, I'm gonna explode his corpse. Come on. Yes! Go, skeleton. That's it. Take that. Punk. Yeah, right now as a streamer, you know, community is always important. There are a lot of streamers out there, and I always talk about, now Path of Exile, that one I would say normally okay too. But at this moment, obviously, it wouldn't be one of the things that I'm into. But Path of Exile, yes. If they release a newer version of that or something similar to that, I would be on it. Come on, kill that one. There we go. But yeah, Path of Exile is good. I love Path of Exile. Oh, Koala Coco, you're only here for my Dauntless streams? Hashtag sad, bro. Nah. Dauntless is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, firm. I actually have no love for playing Dauntless right now. I just keep playing it because, number one, I love the community. I love the people. I can't be the people's champion if I don't love the people, right? That's why Monday, Wednesday, Friday, guaranteed Dauntless stream, I'll be on it. It's mostly so I can talk to the people, answer their questions, do things like that. Outside of that, man, I literally have like absolutely zero desire to even touch Dauntless because it's so boring. What am I supposed to do? Legit, let me ask you a question. What am I supposed to do 95% of my time? I've done everything in the game. I just literally wait for Thursday reset, make another video on how to kick the ass of the current Dauntless trial, and then that's it. So very little for me to do right now. I'm hoping that they release like a new weapon I can master, a new bow, something. Give me something. I'm hoping and praying, I guess. But so far I have been let down. So far. That's the issue. See, a lot of people be citing statistics like, oh, they're still doing well. There's still players around. Are you for fucking real? If you go into the escalation queues and you queue for a specific escalation, it can sometimes take you minutes. There should be no game where it takes you minutes to get in there. Part of the reason why a lot of my builds are focused for solo play. It's great if you have friends. What if you don't? Right? What if you don't? Then what are you gonna do? Right? So when I look at situations like that, I know the company is floundering. Hang on, texting my wifey. The company's floundering, and I'll tell you why. The Dauntless cycle goes like... Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. You can check in tomorrow if you want for Dauntless. Cyclonic Fury is so weak because it's Cyclonic Fury. It's a terrible sword. The only way to make it strong is to use a Macho Man build, so you should be following my builds. Try to avoid using swords and weapons that I haven't built yet. Yeah. Oh, if you just started, then of course it's great. See, that's the thing about Dauntless. It's a very addictive experience when you just started. That's why, like, if you're just starting out, right, my recommendation, go build my easy build, which doesn't contain any legendary gear. Build that first. Build that first, then farm your legendary gear. Not only will you be stronger, you have a much easier time. Once you're power surging all your gear, getting everything in, that's when you start to have the most fun. But the problem is that after that, you tend to peak out within, like, a month or two of gameplay, and then it gets stale. You see, so when you just join Dauntless, it's a great time. In fact, me and my wife, when we first played about a year ago, we were super addicted. We were playing like 6-7 hours a day, all day, every day. After work, we would be on that grind. If she took a sick day, we'd be on that grind, and we did that for like about a month, 2 months, 3 months. Then we slowed down because it got boring. But I kept the fire alive. I played here and there. I took breaks. Like I took a month or two break. Then I come back, for the next hunt pass. Like I finish the hunt pass, then I chill out, and I, do the next hunt pass. Blah 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 blah, and it just went on and on and on. And finally, at the end of it all, I ended up at a situation where I was like, I should make content for it. Then I started making content. Then when I started making content, I learned even more about the game, which taught me a lot about the problems. You know, so again, I never rain on anybody's parade. I love the fact that newer players can enjoy the game, and I love the fact that I can bring builds to help newer players enjoy their game and to have a good time and everything. And that is my main objective. I love doing that for the people, you know, and doing something good for everyone. That has always been and always will be my objective. You know, that has been and always will be my objective, to support the people to play the game. But at the end of the day, you know, I recognize the problems for what it is, and I know that Dauntless has a lot of problems right now. They need a breath of fresh air. They really do. If they don't get that breath of fresh air, they might actually die out. Because once people catch on to the fact that there's no real new content, even the number of new people getting attracted to the game will dwindle and die. Because think about it this way, you know, you've got a situation going on whereby people are no longer telling their friends to come in and play. And they will no longer be telling their friends to come in and play because they're like, they don't like, it's a social embarrassment. You say, you like this game? You told me to play it. You know, we played it and it was great for like 2 months and now it's dead. And then what do you want me to do? You know, there's that element to it. I think for players, they have to have that consideration in the back of their mind, because you're not just going to tell people about a game that you don't enjoy. You know, and there are a few players who have been playing for years and years and years and whatever. And, you know, those are the dedicated fans, and every game has those. But, you know, the whole meta would change. But, again, you see, that's where I keep saying Dauntless has to decide what kind of game it wants to be. Is it going to be a fast-paced action game where you can do shit like that? Or is it going to be exactly a Monster Hunter clone? You see, they seem very confused about which way they want to go. Right now, they are a Monster Hunter clone. Because we want to know where that mechanic is from. It's from Monster Hunter. It's from the Monster Hunter games, which it seems clear to me that they want to replicate. You know? Instead of becoming their own game, they are replicating that. And that's not always healthy. Hey, Truffles. You know, you can't be replicating a game and pretending like you got success. Doesn't work that way. And it will never work that way. You know? I've always been the kind of person that enjoys doing what I do. But Dauntless has become a very repetitive exercise for me. I still fulfill the will of the people, and you know, like, I do what is asked of me, and you know, if somebody has a question, I'll answer, you know, and get that shit done.
I need mana.
But beyond that anymore, I don't feel a sensation of hope and positivity about the future, you know? I don't think it'll be a dead game. I think it still has a good year or two before anything changes heavily with Dauntless, but I want to see a major change come soon. A new weapon would give us a month or two worth of experimentation and content, assuming it's not terrible. And they have to, during that month or two that everybody's playing it, you know? Listen, you will get burned out, and that's why a lot of people take breaks. That's why, like, for me, you know, Koala Coco, I try to make sure that people are here for me as a streamer and not just as a Dauntless content creator, you know? And it's telling. Oh, Truffles, we had more than that, but like, I think a lot of people are just coming in and out. It's a very odd time. So I'm not too worried about the viewership numbers. To be fair, if I was ever worried about viewership numbers, I wouldn't be me, man. You know, I have fun whether there's 2 viewers, 1 viewer, or whatever else, man. Don't matter to me. But yeah, the new update was kind of trash, and again, it's because they're not doing anything for the upper end. Like, they need to be doing stuff for the end gamers, because the end gamers are gonna keep the game alive. Like, imagine you get into a game and there are no pros that you can ask about content or things like that. There are no pros. You're just like sitting by yourself. And Dauntless ain't exactly easy to figure out for everybody, okay? Let's be honest about that. Hey, Keen, no problem. Wednesday is the live, bro. Wednesday and then Friday, yes. There'll be a Wednesday live, don't worry. I'm live every Wednesday, Monday, and Friday. But yeah, have fun at work. Do your best, alright? I'll see you when I see you, buddy. But yeah, I guess for me, I'm just always very interested to know how people think and to also see, you know, how well my thoughts gel with the public. Because it seems to me that a lot of the public do feel the same way as I do, you know. Oh no, not at all, Soldier Boy. This is just a little surprise stream where I'm just chilling out with the audience while playing some Diablo 2. You know, we're shooting the shit, chilling out, talking Dauntless while I play some Diablo 2, just, you know, having fun. How are you today, Soldier Boy? You at work right now, caller? Damn, and you still tuned in? Now that's loyalty right there. That's loyalty right there. Thank you, by the way, for supporting my content, even though it's not Dauntless content. I appreciate that.
I need mana. I need mana.
Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, because I didn't tell anyone, Truffles. If you notice, I didn't even like fully post in a Discord or anything. I just posted a basic message where I didn't add anyone, because I was like, you know what, I'm just shooting the shit here. I don't feel like bothering anybody. So I was like, you know what, I'ma just roll with that. You're good? I'm happy to hear that, brother. But yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, if I was doing something proper, you know me, I would have told everybody my plan and stuff, but I was just like, you know what? I'ma just do it. I'ma just do it for shits and giggles. Now, let me find my way through this goddamn thing. Oh, that goes down to layer number 3. I don't want that. I need to find the waypoint, motherfuckers. Yes. I am indeed and always have been. Necro is my jam. Why? Because who else will let you explode corpses, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay. I have more or less survived my food poisoning issues. No real big pains or anything, you know, I'm okay. Okay, scroll of identify. I'll take the key as well. That works good so far. Yes, Nikati. Playing some Diablo 2 to relax, you know. Having a little bit of fun. I'm gonna let my minions do most of the work here. Exactly, exactly. You know, I'll let my minions do their thing. Now, how I can raise a human corpse from a beetle makes no sense. Of course I remember you, Nakati. I remember everybody. You don't even need to ask. Hey, Chiru, what's up, my man? How you doing? Now we're just gonna go around here, these dark, dank hallways. Yeah! This is old school, well, it's the remastered version of old school Diablo 2. That was the good shit. I enjoy it for the nostalgia. Exactly, exactly. I mean, for me, right, it's always been a situation. I love summoning creatures, you know? I love being able to summon creatures, and I tried playing a summoning druid once, but it was so weak that I was like, man, this sucks. Like, druid to me has never been cool enough to be worth considering. Windy druids sound cool, but by the time you get their attack, it's often very late in the game, so it's kind of slow, in my opinion. Oh shit, that thing has mana burn. But it didn't solve... No. Druid is... Well, the druid can, but... that one requires you to be a transforming druid. Like, there's different ways that you can build it. But druid healing, no, that's only in World of Warcraft, bro. Druids are healers in World of Warcraft. Here, every class is obviously for combat. But yeah, druids are not used for healing. Oh, you're a bone necromancer? That's cool. Bone necros are fun. I would love to play a bone necro at some point. Those are pretty sick, especially when you use your bone spear, because there's no cooldown on it, so you can go fucking ham. Yeah, you can, but as a druid, not as a necromancer, obviously. Oh wow, the death sound on that thing. That was loud and annoying. Let's go. Staff of Kings. Respect. Okay, let's see. First of all, I'm gonna put I'll put this out here. Staff of Kings can go in there. Grab this here breastplate. And then I'll take along all the healing, mana potions and all that. And then now, this part of the quest has been complete. So, let's head back.
Good evening.
Now again, like I said, there are still many problems that have not been fucking fixed. And they really need to fix these. Aha, this is better.
Put that to good use.
No, I've never played a Poison Necro. I've only ever played Bone and Summon, and that was in the old Diablo, so Poison Necro never really struck a chord with me. I may, if I'm bored, because now there's this out and I do have time, because back then I was a kid. I didn't have the money, didn't have the time. Still didn't have the money for many years of my life, but now I've got time at least. Money, that's a whole nother matter. I still need to make money by streaming, making my videos and stuff, but yeah. I haven't checked yet. I'm still chilling out, you know, and just enjoying everything. Why was I carrying all my gold? What the fuck? Ah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Okay. But yeah, I haven't tried the online version. When I do the online version, I'll probably go back to my Sorc. I'll play my Sorceress and then just go ham with her. Oops. Okay, I have my bone. I have my golem back. My golem died in the valiant fight against the maggot. Now I need to find the way to the next part. But yeah, I'll probably play my sorceress and my It's okay, immorality, it's okay. If you're playing it for the nostalgia, you'll have a blast. If you're playing it like totally as a new player, it would seem like a broken ass game, because there's a lot of things that have been, obviously for the realistic year 2000 experience, a lot of the stuff has been ported over, right? But when you're talking about stuff being ported over, it means that the good and the bad, so a lot of features have just not been upgraded or kept up with the times, and that for some people can be a bit of a deal breaker, you know? So again, I'll say it in that way. I'll say if you are playing it for the nostalgia, you love Diablo 2 and you just want to experience what you experienced back in 2000 with a few graphical upgrades and a few convenience upgrades, like this little map that now goes in the top right hand corner, then I'd say get it. It's worth your time. If you're looking for a totally new game, you never played the old version of this, you have a bad experience. Monster Hunter World, I hate Monster Hunter games. Now don't get me wrong, I like the series, but Monster Hunter games focus too much on the realistic aspect of the hunting. So sharpening my weapon, dealing with weapon sharpness, this, that, the other, nah. Oh, Destiny 2? Destiny 2, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I play it every night on Twitch. It's good stuff. You gotta understand, D2 means Diablo 2 as well. So you're gonna have to clarify when you talk to me. Because in my mind, right, Destiny 2 will never be called D2. D2 stands only for Diablo 2. Because this was D2 way back in year 2000. So in my mind, this will forever be D2. I get confused in my own Discord server. People always be asking me like, oh, how's D2? I'm like, Diablo 2 is okay. Damn right, it's your bad. How dare you even question me about Destiny 2? I'll reach through this computer and slap the shit out of you, immorality. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'll only kill you. I won't slap the shit out of you. I'll just murder you, you know, in your sleep. With a knife. Big knife. Goes right through your guts. Okay, you know, Friday the 13th style. You trust. But yeah, Destiny 2 is awesome. I should do a stream of that on YouTube at some point. You know what? I should do that. One day, maybe Thursday. If I have time and I don't have any videos to film or I'm bored, I might just do that. I mostly just play with my wifey and my community, so I would generally refuse any other person, because the reason is if she's not on with me, I play alone. And that is because, you know, when you have a life partner, it's very important to have that, you know, solidarity. So I wait for her for a lot of my stuff. But we're slowly experiencing the end game. We've tried the prophecy dungeon. We're still getting our end game builds up and running so we can do good stuff, you know, but I've at least done most of the content. I'm pretty decent at the game. Haven't done any raids yet, but we're like I said, we're working with our whole community to get it all up and running, and then eventually I'll probably make my own content on it, as I'm already doing. Then the community can see the whiffs live. Ha ha ha. Maybe. But I also haven't seen anything important from any of the dungeons that I want, realistically. The only thing that I would want is the pinnacle gear from the Kel dungeon. Yeah, got it already. I'm working my build around it, because Aga's Scepter is brutally amazing. I love it. And Stasis is really good against champions, so it lets me pair with my Falling Guillotine. So I've been abusing the Aga's Scepter together with my Ikalos SMG with a like mini mix build until I can get my full elemental build going. Brandistock side mana potion. Yeah, go smash that fire tower. What the fuck? Yeah, go. Look at these boys, they're doing it. go, my minions. Stop all that fire tower bullshit from hitting me. Smash it. Good boys. Look at him. Nah, I mean, come on. Immorality. Exactly. They got some unique perks on the weapons, and none of them are actually useful to the end game right now. I've got all the end game weapons I want. Now I just need to work on my builds and get my armor perfect, you know? The only thing I'm interested in is Vault of Glass, and once my whole community is ready for that, we're gonna go in and do it, because I want my Fatebringer. I want my Fatebringer! Deepstone Crypt? Yeah, some of them are good. But as far as I can see, Vault of Glass is far superior. Deepstone Crypt is okay, but Vault of Glass is far superior. So I'm not too worried on Deepstone Crypt. I would do it though, because Pinnacle Gear. I wants it. Never worry about the tier of perks, man. If you know anything about me from Dauntless, I don't give a shit what the perk tier is, because I've literally investigated some of the god rolls, right? And some of the things that you would think are god rolls have been so shit that I'm like, no thanks. It's okay to disagree. I mean, like I said, everybody's gonna have their own opinion in the game, but just you wait till the Asian robot builds come out. I'm still too new to ever make that, so it's probably gonna be 2-3 months off before I even touch anything like that, but as far as I can see, I have no interest in most of the weapons there. Vault of Glass, though. I want that stuff. But again, I mean, that's the way gaming works. Everybody's got their own opinion, and you know what? I respect that. If you like to play a game a certain way, you play it that way, man. Like I said, to me, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to use what I like using, and you're going to use what you like using. Much the same in Dauntless. There are a few people whose minds I will never change. No matter how much I say, this Asian robot build is optimized, they'll be like, no, bro, I want to use my own build. I'm like, fine, do it, you know. At the end of the day, that's gaming for you. Some gamers will agree, some gamers will not. But I'll probably, like, when I start making my own content, I'll probably start making a lot of enemies. Hey, sounds good, man. Like I said, and if you like that, go for it, you know? I know, right? It's old school grunting sounds. This is that ancient jam. Now what is this? Oh, ancient tunnels. Okay. Wait, we're gonna explore the full area first, then we're going into the ancient tunnels. I'll dump this stuff in here. The Ancient Ones game. Don't think these Ancient Ones had any games. Looking at them, they look like scrubs. There we go. Ooh, a ring. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Yeah, like I said, they haven't. If you want the original experience, you will get legit the original experience of Diablo 2, and that includes the terrible pathing of units. Alright, none of this has been patched or fixed, so it's exactly the same game, just with remastered graphics. And again, that's okay, because for me, like I said, that issue of terrible pathing is what I like. Hey, Star 6 Crows, what's up, man? Surprise stream. Surprise, motherfuckers. But yeah, I'm okay with the ancient pathing issues. So many people are gonna be un-okay with the ancient pathing issues, and that, I think, will make people sad on the inside. So like any new player, I know any new player picking up this game, I tell you, they're gonna be like so disappointed at themselves. They're gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I here? Who am I? Yeah, I do occasionally. I do not know how to read your name, bro, but I'm just gonna call you because I literally have no way of addressing you, bro. I have no idea what that name even says. Computer data cores. Looks like some unknown language. That's pretty cool though. Ooh, 13% better chance of getting magic fine. This can fuck the hell off. Yep. Destiny, Diablo, Phasmo, Dauntless. I'm actually probably gonna play this for the first 2 hours of stream while Kaz is getting all his stuff sorted. I might play some Destiny 2. I don't know, man. I'm in between. Ooh, I'll take that. Open this chest. Bone Wand Jewel. Oh, give me all that. Give me all that love. Now this might be worth something. Oh shit! Did I accidentally drink a potion? Fuck my life. Yeah. I mean, regardless of what I play, I'll run Stream Raiders with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna run Stream Raiders with whatever I do later. This guy's name is Shadowvex lmao. I'm gonna blow up his friend's corpse. Ha! You're dead. This thing doesn't have any space. Okay, quick counter. Nothing wrong with your Black Templar wanting to play. I got 1-6.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you guys sure this is good morning? They're like, good morning. I'm like, this seems dark as fuck. That's some edgy Roblox name, lmao. That sounds about right, but that's okay. Listen. Nothing wrong with being the edgy Roblox boy, okay? Never let anyone tell you that there's something wrong with that, because there isn't, you know? Sometimes you just gotta unleash your edgy 8-year-old self and be the Roblox man. $7:45 a.m. for you. You are up early, my friend. You are up so early that I'm like shocked.
I've been
Okay. Now let's go have a look-see here, because if they have something good for me, I will take it. I do not care about any of these. Nope. Absolutely useless. Do I play Dark Souls? No, I'm not a Dark Souls player, man. I wish I was, but I'm not. And we know that. Yep, and you still show up to be supporting, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Thank you all, by the way, for supporting the stream, even though it's not a Donna stream. You know, I appreciate that. Well, like I said, what's coming soon is Second Extinction. Alright, I'm actually very excited for it because the update drops on the 30th, and I'm really excited to play it with everybody after that. So that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a cool experience, you know. I'm excited. I'm very excited for Second Extinction. And I have 2 free Steam codes to give away. So I'll be looking at who has the time to play with me and Kaz and all that, you know. Maybe we can make something of it. I'd love to go exterminate some dinos. Hint, hint, show lots of interest and you will get a free Steam code for it. I'll be getting 2 to give away. So that's gonna happen very soon. Look forward to it. Or I'll kill you all. Now what's down this hallway? I might even do a test play tomorrow, you know. In Dauntless Uguay, if I could add a new weapon type, I'll tell you what. You want to hear the coolest idea I've ever had, Uguay? I'm going to tell you right now, alright? This exclusive, because only the real fans came to this stream, so only the real fans going to hear it. Now Truffles might remember this idea, because I discussed it before. Okay, but again, only real fans will know this. I want... No, not a shotgun. Dauntless has something called Aether, right? Why not an Aether staff? Here's how it's gonna work. Aether staffs are the kind of weapon where it's a team play based weapon. While other slayers distract the behemoth, the Aether staff user has to charge up his staff. Alright, he charges the staff by draining the behemoth while standing near it. So similar to an empowered reload, but he's draining the Aether of the behemoth. This will weaken the behemoth for other slayers and at the same time empower the slayer, but he takes the risk because he's not doing any damage to it. Okay, so while he's draining, the Aether staff charges. Depending on the charge level of the Aether staff, you can unleash an Aether spell. Alright, so, and there'll be like 4 levels of charges. The 4th spell will be like huge damage, like thunder and lightning over the whole area, something like that. And different elements can have different types of spells. Now, in case he needs to fire off quickly, instead of charging it, like maybe he charged his spell to level 1, but he went a bit beyond that, he can actually shoot fast shots as well. So this rapid fire will rapidly drain your Aether, and it doesn't do that much damage, but it's rapid. So like it'll be like 200, 200, 200, 200. So he's got like a mini machine gun of magic, mini magic machine gun. So this style of play is like how much, like while your teammates are distracting, you're charging. If you need to lose a bit of charge, you can fire off some rapid fire things, or maybe you just don't have time. Fire off some rapid attacks, and then when you're ready, you unleash a big spell. That would be the coolest weapon in the game. And it's possible based on Donna's lore, and it's very possible to do in the game right now since they already have the systems included. A lot of people are giving me bullshit like, oh, this is hard to code, that's hard to code. No, that's what developers and programmers want you to believe. It's not hard to code because it's already in the fucking game, motherfucker. Okay? So y'all gotta understand that. Now, I tell you, if I could add that to the game, if Donna's hired me as a creator, they would have no problems attracting 500,000 people within a year of implementing my ideas. They should get on that. And the most important thing is they should hire me and pay me for my ideas. But they don't want to do that. Why? Because, in my opinion, I think they're racist. Because I haven't seen them hire anybody from Asia. Oh well. Oh well. Other games will get the robot. And Systemic Creations behind Second Extinction has already reached out to me. Other games are already starting to reach out to me. You know, if they don't snap up the robot's gonna go somewhere else. And he gonna bring his whole audience with him. Because you know what? You guys know you can trust me when it comes to games. You guys know that I'm gonna give you the real shit. Right? Exactly, man. Me too. I would do that. Like, Dauntless needs to be different from Monster Hunter. They started off as a Monster Hunter clone. I get that. But they can choose to evolve beyond it. It's a choice. It's a choice. But are they going to? I don't know, bro. They looking kinda like they're not going to. They're looking kinda suspicious. That's the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But oh well, whatever, never mind. Always, soldier boy, always. If there's one thing I put the real in the real Asian robot, you know what I'm saying? I am never unreal. I am never somebody who would tell you a lie or untruth. If I say something in some way, I test it scientifically, because the one thing that I've always had to deal with in my life, maybe because of racism, maybe because the way people see me, or maybe it's because I talk like a bit of an asshole sometimes. I get that. I'm a bit of a dick sometimes, you know, and I don't apologize for that, because it's just the way that I talk. If people can't handle me, that's their problem. I'm neither loud nor obnoxious nor overly opinionated, but I will be in your face.
This place is as dark as a tomb.
And here's the thing. Because I'm so real, many people can't stand that, because they feel like their flaws are getting pointed out. Oh my god, look at how they upgraded the snakes. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, this is the one thing which I'll praise Diablo 2 on. Those snakes look actually like they're alive. Man, Vicarious Visions did such a fucking good job on the graphics on this. I mean, I don't give a shit about the gameplay itself, but the graphics, that's all I'm here for. Look at that. It feels like I'm really fighting lizard creatures. Ooh, that is sick. That is so fully sick, bros. Yeah, the blue is shit though, so I'm not taking it along with me. This thing, 31 defense. 24 defense. But this one, 31. Yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
Mercenary boy. He was a mercenary. I said, see you later, mercenary. Let's go down this hallway first. Go, my skelly bros. Deal with them. I think one problem, although it's good to plan ahead, that they're planning ahead for 1.8. Yeah, man. Listen. Dauntless has lost the plot. That's the issue. They seem to have no direction, and I'm telling you this, okay? It's a sign that they are having staff problems. Whenever a company is not reaching their full creative potential, it's because their staff either don't have the passion for the game, or they've lost interest or whatever, or key staff have left. You know, maybe they don't publicize their problems and things like that as much as we would like, but I have a feeling that they've lost some key members of the team, because you can see there is absolutely no passion in what they're doing. Oh yeah, we gotta hope. But I'm a realistic guy, you know. I'll keep making Dauntless content, you know, to keep the flames alive for the people. Because ultimately, I serve the people and I love the people. Excuse me. But I'm a realistic man. And I'm starting to see that there's a very bad trend that I don't like, you know. They're trying to look at bounties 2.0. They're trying to look at this and that. These are called filler changes, because they're not real changes to the game. They're not real updates to content. They are refreshes. They are refreshes because somebody else has a different vision for what is currently going on, and they're arguing about this in the back rooms. I've seen it in corporations. I've seen it in companies. I know what's going on. This is exactly what's happening. Hey, what's up, Yuri? Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a fun fragility time with us. But yeah, man, Star City Scrolls, I'm telling you, something's going on in the back room of Dauntless that is causing staff issues. Because there's no passion in their releases. Their releases are very argumentative. They're not passionate. It's not new content. It's filler, right? And that's why they're reworking this, changing that, because they're not ready to step it up to the next bit. And that's because they've probably lost some key staff, or, you know, key members of the team are leaving, or, you know, there's been departures, things like that. Maybe it's not publicized because they're not Blizzard, they're not Activision, they're not World of Warcraft. Okay, they're not big enough for people to care about their staff departures, but I'm telling you, I think they've lost some people. I genuinely believe they've lost some people. And that's a fact. And there is absolutely like no fire in their releases. It's just very dull stuff. Like I said, it's filler. And the more they keep up with this filler content, the worse it's gonna be for them. Exactly. Like I said, I'm seeing, if I was them, right, I would be working on a new update every week. Because that entire missions thing, they should fill it out with a mission. There should be at least a mission for every single behemoth. It doesn't have to be a new behemoth, but they should have a mission for every single behemoth. Why? Because number one, it would give people the option to target farm, and it would also create lore around each behemoth. They should do that. They wanted to do that in the past, but now missions have become like there's 3 missions and that's it. Hey, Soldier Boy, a new member.
Soldier Boy XX became a member.
Look forward to the members only video coming every Sunday where I give a personal thank you. Yeah. You are now a cool bot, bro. You got that badge, man. Thank you, thank you. Mega appreciated. Our little family of cool bots is growing. Yeah. Now I can say Soldier Boy is gonna officially tell him to become members. Let me curse all these creatures. Yep, go my army. That's what I'm talking about. I see that. I see that. They do. You see, Star 6 Crows? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, hey. Doing good, Lazy Gamer. Right now, you know, I think that they've got a lot. Well, Trials isn't abandoned. Trials is every week, you know. Guilds, exactly. That social thing, they need to work on that immediately. You know. I say working on guilds would be a very important step forward. Hey, Joe is also a cool bot now. I like it. I like it. Yes. Our following's growing. Our following's growing. I'm telling you that.
Joe X became a member.
Yes. Yes. Look forward to the members only videos. I drop a lot of my wisdom on those. Drop a lot of thank yous. I appreciate you guys. Such good, wonderful people. You just finished studying for your quiz tomorrow. I hope it was a good study, bro. Do your best. Do your best. You gotta slay that quiz. How you doing, Joe? I hope everything's going good. Nothing much all here. Okay, now we go down to the last bit of the snake pit. Hello from Thailand. Hello from Singapore. Oh, nice, Joe. Do it, do it. Sounds like fun. I'll be on Destiny later. I'm gonna actually store all these rings in here, because why not? Can I just... yeah, I can do that. I'll just take all that stuff out later. Okay, perfecto mundo. Now, let's go. I'm also gonna start up a portal here. Stats. Let's put 2 into Dex here. There we go. That's looking good. How is Thailand? Is Thailand going okay? Now, I'm gonna need summon resist. What's my character level? 21. So at 23, I have to save up 1 point for this, which is very important. And then the other point will go into Decryptify, because that is so useful for anti-boss combat. Okay.
I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
My necromancer's so creepy. What a pity. I was about to enjoy the darkness. Yeah, sure you were, bro.
The 5-5. Good day.
We really do. And, you know, we may get it. Listen, we may get it. Who's to say? Am I right? We gotta have that little bit of hope and trust. Now, whether or not that'll end up being fulfilled or not, that's another thing. Truffles hasn't played in a long time because he's been playing Phasmophobia with me. Yeah, man. Like I said, I took a lot of breaks in my initial period as well, because there just wasn't anything to do. Like, what was I supposed to do? Just keep playing the same shit over and over and over? No. It's not what you want. That'll never be what you want. You know? That's not even the way to enjoy shit. Okay. An endless escalation mode, I think it'd just be this more the same content and people get bored. What people are looking right is that right now people don't want the same thing. They need something totally new for endgame. All right. That's okay, Stan, for a while. I'm just glad you're good. I'm just glad you're going good. What people don't want is the endless mode. They're not interested in that. What people want, I'm telling you right now, new weapons, all right? Not new behemoths either, new weapons. So that they have something new to master, and then guild stuff. They don't want another escalation. They want something where 8 to 12 slayers can band together and do something hardcore. How are they gonna do that? How are they gonna do that? I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see, because as far as I know, they are not going to accomplish a damn thing. Because Darkness doesn't listen to real people.
You may not. I have heard.
Darkness does not listen to anybody that actually... Exactly like a raid, Uguay, because we have guilds. What's the point of guilds right now when there's no social system? Listen, Yuri, they should do... If they want to do rare and seasonal gear, they should do exactly that. And I'll tell you how. They should do it exactly like the fucking exotics in Destiny. For Halloween, there should be an exotic that you can only get in Halloween. You know? If they don't do these kinds of things, they're gonna lose people left, right, and center, and it's already happening. And Joix, I will have to ask you very politely, please do not discuss any other Dauntless content creators on my stream. The only reason is because there's drama behind the scenes I would love to avoid. I know of these creators, but we do not discuss them, period, because, like I said, there's things that I won't reveal and talk about, but for safety's sake, we do not discuss or mention any of them, yeah. But, let's just say that, of course, I've seen them, and I know all about them, and I know that many things are not as they seem. I'll leave it at that. Seasonal things would be cool. I say seasonal things like exotics, exotic equipment that you can only get during the season. That would be cool. There should, or, you know, instead of rumors where we get cosmetic stuff, I would love to see actual gear from rumors, like rumor gear. You know, much like with Destiny 2. No. See, Star Citizen Crows, that's a misunderstanding. They would need a bigger team. No, they wouldn't. They already have all the steps in place for what they've got. All they need to do is slap a fresh skin, which they could double as a cosmetic skin. All they need to do is slap a fresh skin on a weapon, call it an exotic, design an ability, and then boom, there you go. They don't need a bigger team for that. They have what they have in place. But I've seen games with way smaller teams do way better things. If the smaller Phasmophobia team can constantly update content, have awesome feedback, and, you know, good times with ghost hunts, then I say Dauntless has no excuses. No, I haven't. I have seen the quest for the pike, but yeah. Well, probably it's not fun. And again, it's just a cosmetic thing. I don't want to play for hours to get a cosmetic. I would play for hours to get Aga's Scepter in Destiny 2. I would not play for hours to get a bloody cosmetic. That's not fun. You see, that's the issue that they're having. They're not doing any of the cool things. They're doing the uncool things. Rumors were cool for a while, but do we really need to have rumors for everything? Rumors are really like a gigantic flex. Like it's just done to fill up your time, and it's gotten boring because they don't reward anything other than a cosmetic. So yeah, oh, I've got a cool cosmetic, yay. Does it help you get stronger or better at the game? Nah. Well, my sword looks cool. Nah. Oh, it's good. Reckless Leap is good. If you watch my videos on the Wounding Warpike, the Reckless Leap is very useful for that. I like it a lot. It's very fun stuff. I know, right? Most people don't have the time in their day to do these rumors, so what's the point? And it's because they want to encourage people who have the money but don't have the time to spend on cosmetics. But why would you need to do that? If you're really hard up for cosmetics, get the ones in the hunt pass every vault, because there isn't that much to do. The way I would play the game is I would just clear all my... I'll play the game to just clear all my weekly quests and whatnot, and then that's it. After that, I'm not interested. And then I'll buy whatever I need to from the vault. And then it's adios for another week.
I need mana.
Things right now are far too boring. I feel you. I feel you. Like I said, I feel you. Alright? My heart and soul is with the people. And I know how the people feel about all this. It is a terribly sad situation. And like I said, I'm very disappointed in that team. I honestly, genuinely feel there is something going on behind the scenes that they're not revealing to us, but that is happening. Something somewhere is driving a negative downward spiral. And that's why they're continuously just releasing filler stuff, because it's all that they can get together in good time. At one point after Omnicells, they were like, we're gonna have an update every 2 weeks. And I was like, yeah, this is what we want. I was ready to do those long night events every 2 weeks. I mean, you remember Omnimania. And after that, the next event after that, where we reviewed stuff like the heroic escalation changes, things like that. And then after that, we had the next Omnicell release. It was cool. But with the release of Tempest, things seemed to fail. Of course they wouldn't. But that's why, because they don't tell us, it's hard to feel sorry for them. Oh, I see the messages 5 minutes later. That's interesting. Well, that's YouTube for you. Chat is a wonky experience. That is cray. I wonder if it's because I popped out chat. Well, I pride myself on being the best in the game, stand for Y. So thank you for enjoying my builds. Yeah, no, even if I restore the chat, right, and I don't pop it out, it's still highly delayed. And you see, Joe, that is exactly the issue. Refreshing the chain blades, is that content or is that filler? That's filler. That's just more filler. Also, the chain blade refresh, we heard about it weeks ago. Where's that update? Where's that update? It was supposed to happen recently. Boring right now. I think that what they need to do, for real, okay, They need to focus up. They need a new weapon within the next 1 month. Not another Omnicell. Not another Omnicell. They need a new weapon. If they get us a new weapon, I can guarantee player interest for at least, based on my estimate, 3-4 months. And that will come from just one new weapon, and that gives them time to work on everything else. So if I was them, right now, I would tell their whole dev team to bring out the bow. Get that bow done, bring it out. That'll last players 2-3 months. Even if everything remained the same. Alright, that'll last players 2-3 months. And they'll have the time to work on something new. That's the way I'd say it. If they can't do that, then they're the only ones who are going to be losing out. Not anyone else. And I'll tell you, as much as a lot of bullshit streamers will tell you heartwarming stuff like streaming is not a competition, it is. Gaming is also a competition. The gaming industry is a competition. Every streamer is my competition. Just like I'm every other streamer's competition. Some streamers will love you, some streamers will hate you. But quite frankly, 90% of it I've seen is hate. And there are good reasons for that. Because income that's coming to me is not going to somebody else. And that's understandable. But much like a restaurant, much like any other industry in life, that's okay. Competition is okay. There's nothing wrong with competition. It keeps people honest, and it keeps people real with their products. And the cream of the crop rises to the top. Those that fall behind will fall behind. And that's a fact. And that's exactly the stage whereby I feel Dauntless needs to up their game. Because they're at a stage whereby it's clear to me that they're not competitive. So many people prefer Monster Hunter, and with good reason. Monster Hunter may be a slower experience with more focus on real survival, but it offers a very complete gaming experience. And quite the alternative. I get that Dauntless is a free game, but just because they're free doesn't mean that they're excused from making big budget moves. You know, I always look at Warframe. Warframe has been so highly successful for years because they know what they're doing. They really do. And they've managed to keep a lot of people's interest. People sink hours into that game. And they fill a niche. Same with Destiny. I hope, in my heart of hearts, that Dauntless will change things around. I do. Because it was the first game that sort of launched me, and it was the first game that I was super excited to create content for. Even if they never pardoned me, I wouldn't care. But now, I don't know, I've got a lot of opportunities elsewhere. I'm never gonna abandon the people, and I'll never stop content creating, but opportunities are knocking on my door. And who am I to disagree? Feel me? Okay. Let's go deeper down. Palace Cellar level 3. Okay, go my minions, go. Smash everything. Anyway, thank you all for coming to my surprise stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. I know this was not planned. This was just something I did because, you know what? I was recovering from my food poisoning and I had nothing better to do. So I decided I would go live for a while, but, you know, we had some good conversations. Thank you to our 2 new members as well. I sincerely appreciate you guys. It's a very wonderful feeling, knowing that you guys are willing to support and enjoy my content. And, you know, thank you very much for everything that you guys do for me, you know. Just as much as, you know, I love serving the people have done so much for me. And that's why I don't think I could ever abandon the people. I don't think I could ever be somebody that would walk back on my promise to be your champion and to continue championing the cause. You know? And I'm gonna keep that reality. I'm gonna keep that strength and keep moving people forward. Because I believe. I believe in people. I'm a believer. And I'll always be a believer. You know. I always believe in the strength of the individuals. And how far we can come together as a team. So, thank you for making my gaming experience absolutely wonderful. Detonate those corpses. And in between all that, here I am slaying everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, gnarled staff, eh? Pathing here is legitimately as bad as I thought, and as bad as it used to be back in old school Diablo 2. It's okay though, I'm here for nostalgia, so. Go minions, go. Time to summon a portal as well. After these guys are done, let's head back here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, don't need that. Alright. By the way, if you guys are chatting to me, I can't see it for some weird reason. My YouTube chat has died. Sorry about that. And I sincerely apologize for that. Okay. Finally, I'm able to see chat. God damn it. You know, I hate this one thing about YouTube gaming, and this is why they will not be able to compete with Twitch. The YouTube chat, right, is fucked up. So if I choose to pop out my chat, it doesn't update. So now I have to adjust my chat to some god-awful thing here. Give me a second. And then I'll be able to read it. So let me go all the way back up. You can get cosmetics after you made all the phalanx gear, but you got kicked in the balls with 2 cringe rumors. Man, stars this close, I feel that. And listen, I'm literally going to go back and just to read all the chat. Yep, that's my dedication to the people right there. Well, if something's going on, I don't think they tell us, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I am seeing my messages 5 minutes late. Raid idea would be great, right? Marshmallow, I think that would be fantastic. You tried the wounding Pangar bomb, that thing was busted. It's awesome, man. It's like at the tail end of the 1.8x roadmap. Oof, that's terrible. Any recommendation for good anime to watch? I'll leave that to my chat, that's for sure. And I think they've already recommended some good stuff. Noragami, that's a good one. When they start beef, it starts to become a detriment to both sides. You're right about that. I have played Monster Hunter in the past, Yuri. It used to be a lot of fun. Warframe's content is unmatched to F2P game. You're right about that. Yeah. There's no way to fix the delay thing. It's just YouTube chat being an absolute bum weasel, but I will fix it myself, you know? It's how other games and the official YouTube Twitter talk to message you before the game you make content for. Exactly, Stars to Scrolls. All these other people know who the Asian robot is, and they're messaging me. They're trying to do deals, and that's good because that's good for my career. But all these people, but like the actual game that I make content for, not a zero. They need a social media messenger. They need a social media manager. You know, and I fucking love you guys too. Thank you guys for sticking with me even through technical difficulties, problems, things like that. You know, it's major love, and I appreciate that.
_, subscribe
Hey,
to the
Juicy,
channel.
thank you for subscribing. Sorry, I'm still catching up on chat. Uguay said the people's champion. Love y'all. Yeah. Star 6 Codes, you're actually right. Again, we're not attacking anyone, but this is the truth that many people don't want to talk about. Donis doesn't acknowledge me because I put a bad light on the people that kiss their ass, and that's true. But I don't care about that because for me, I don't give a shit. I will continue to be real and honest with my audience no matter what. Well, I can see you, Goof, now. But yeah, thank you, Juicy, for subscribing. I think I finally caught up on chat. Yeah. Alright, don't worry, guys. Like I said, although it's not a great solution, what I will do is I will adjust my chat window, right? So that, although, like I said, it's not fucking fantastic or nothing, I will keep the chat window constructed on the side here. So although it's, like I said, it's not ideal, it will still show most of the messages. And the reason, again, that there's this problem is mostly due to the way that YouTube does their encoding. And this is, again, something that they themselves will also have to look into fixing, because for them, this is their problem that they're gonna have to fix, you know? Yeah, go do that quiz, bro. Go own it. I believe in you guys. Thank you so much, Soldier Boy. I appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me, even during technical difficulties and things like that. Just know that it's sincerely appreciated. We love having you here. And, you know, I don't care about my viewership. I'm just happy to have you guys here talking with me, chatting with me. Yeah. And that's very true. That's very true, Star 6 Crows. You know? If anything, it exposes the flaws within their company, and they don't want those flaws exposed. And I understand that. I don't like my flaws being exposed.
Time to study this bizarre dimension.
Oh, look, they made this place so shiny. It's shiny as fuck, guys. Look at it. But yeah, nobody likes their flaws and vulnerabilities exposed. But if you don't take serious criticism, you know, you will lose out at the end of the day. Of course, I'm also the type of person that says, listen, a lot of the criticism I receive is bullshit, and you gotta know when to separate the bullshit. Thank you, Noah Smith. I appreciate all of y'all, man. You gotta know when to separate the bullshit from reality, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. Like me, at first, I felt really sad when I was at 400 subscribers and a particular person came to my channel and said, oh, you're spreading misinformation and bullshit to people, blah, 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 blah. I am now 3 times that person's size, and I don't care that that person is top of the trials. He's got nothing. Whereas I have a genuine community that's backing me and keeping me alive. They're keeping my content alive, and they're actually keeping me paid enough to keep running content, and that's important, you know? So I thank every single one of my members. I thank every single one of the people that supports me on Twitch with tips, subs, whatever. You know, if not for you guys, this content wouldn't be possible, because Donna's sure ain't paying me. The people pay me, and that's why I serve the people. I don't serve a game. I serve the public, because the public pays my salary, and that's a fact, you know. And that's why some people don't like me, because I'm always real with the people. I've said it since day one, and I'll say it till the day I die. Crampy D, yeah, that man supports hella hard. Him and Bravo are 2 top tier, man. Johnny Nara getting up there, Zavi too. Those guys are crazy. I love them a lot, man. If not for them, my content would not be where it is today. Alright, I wouldn't have nothing to my name right now, you know. Because I know that even for a lot of people, even finding like $3 can be difficult. And I get that completely. You know, $3 to support a streamer can be difficult to scrounge up. But for the people that do, you know, I appreciate it so much. And like, if we can get more people on that, before you know it, I'm not aiming for riches. I'm just aiming to have enough to keep everything running, you know? And with enough members, we can do that, you know, and then nobody has to pay an excessive amount. And that to me is important. So that's what my aim is in the content. I don't worry about the viewership. I just worry about reaching out to the real people. Star Scrolls, I would take the partnership. Yeah. I'm almost done, Natsu, so you don't actually have to lurk because I'll be done in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you can stay and listen. That's no problem. But I'll be done in about 20 minutes. Then I'll be on Twitch after dinner. I would take the partnership with Donis. I got no troubles with that. But I would never kiss their ass. Even if I became a Donis partner, and even if they unpartnered me for all my criticism, I'm gonna keep saying what I say. They cannot shut me up with a partnership. Because that is not how this works. Sorry, I just needed to drink some potions because I was dying. Superior Unraveler Hit. That's actually pretty cool. Ugh, it's terrible. Don't need this. I need something that matches my current skills. Let's go, my minions. Go. Invade. Invade. There we are. What's up, Siddhartha? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, light healing potion. I'll take that. I can't wait till my necromancer is like higher level so that he doesn't have to worry about these tighter areas. We just kill one of these guys and then they're dead. No, Noob is my nickname for him. That's why he's Noob. That's why he says it whenever he's in my stream. But yeah, like I was saying on the previous topic, no matter whether they partner me or not, what I would say and do for the crowd would never change. That's a fact. Any tips on getting top 100? Okay, the best way to get top 100, Noah, if you really want to go for it, is obviously you should play a flawless build. So that means you have to practice till you're not taking any damage whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. And then, well, repeaters depends. After the refresh, repeaters are pretty good, so it can be hard to get a top timing on those. Because I haven't checked the repeater timings in a long time, so I cannot verify that information as correct. But what I will say is that what I would do is I would just play a flawless build, which means full berserker, full predator, all the damage cells, no defensive cells, right? And then I would play without taking a single hit. And I would try to get a 1 or 2 minute timing. Yeah, it's hard. Because maining Warpike, a lot of players that are the top 100 do the flawless on Warpike. So it's pretty difficult. You might have to use an alternative weapon and get good with that. You have to look for a weapon category. As long as you're top 100 in that weapon category, you're all good. You don't have to be top 100 in every single, in the overall category to get your gold stuff, all right? So just choose a weapon that you find relatively easy to make top 100 in. And then, like, if you see a timing like 2-3 minutes for the top 100 and you say you can do that, do that. That's what I did for mine. I got my top 100, although it was months back, I got my top 100 in repeaters. I got my top 100 in chain blades, hammer, and axe. The first one that I unlocked was actually axe. Yeah, but like, just look at the leaderboard and see whichever one suits you best. Like, if the top timing for repeaters, because I don't know what the top timing is, but if it's like 4 minutes, I would say that that's a good level. I would probably pick that up and be like, okay, this is good enough for me. And I'd probably go with that, yep. Because 4 minutes is relatively easy with a I wouldn't say perfectly flawless build, but you could get relatively flawless with that. And that's basically all you need to do. Yeah, but that was back then when people weren't so serious. The way I'll say it, Truffles, is that they tried to shut us out after that, because I think a lot of people saw us flexing, and you will notice that the timings got a lot tighter because people were taking multiple rankings. Chainblade refresh rumor, I say whatever they do, they better bring out some real content or they're still gonna be losing people. I don't care what they refresh. Cause listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The game can nerf, change, or alter whatever they want, but they cannot nerf the Macho Man. So I'm gonna find a good couple of Macho Man builds, and I'll build those for you, and you guys will still have the best builds in the game. But if I'm fully honest, this refresh is just more filler content, and it's not gonna do anything for the end game players. It'll keep the end game players playing for maybe another couple months, 1 or 2 months, just to master the Chainblades, but it's not good enough. They need some real content. They need it soon. If they don't do that, they're gonna be the ones losing out, nobody else. And they cannot keep bleeding people, because bleeding people is bad. And they are bleeding people, and that's the issue. That's the issue I highlight every single time. They're bleeding people, because people are always coming to me and telling me, Macho Man, I'm bored now. What do I do? And I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know what to do either. I don't even play on my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to even do anything anymore. I play to chat to you guys. And, you know, just talk to you guys. Like, share my wisdom, share my knowledge. That's all I do it for. You know, I don't know how I can say this, but I just do it for the people. Not for the game anymore, because the game holds nothing for me. There's nothing for me in the game to do or to want to do. I have everything I need. Also, they made repair costs so high. It's for balance reasons, and also because, think about it this way, Uguay. If they don't nerf certain things, right? Let me just level with you. If they don't nerf certain things, even in a pure PvE game, the problem is that there will be a meta whereby everybody will be forced to use it in the only so-called competitive mode we have, which is trials, you know? And that's okay if you can't relate, Noah. Listen, keep enjoying the game. Eventually, when you do feel it and you're able to relate, you might understand a bit better, and that's okay. You should enjoy the game for what it is right now. Yeah, Truffles, I could see that. Like, I could see you and Yuzuki were pretty burned out because there was legit nothing much for you guys to do other than to accompany me, and that's okay. You know, I appreciate that. You know, there's nothing wrong with changes or alterations. That's life. Fuck that. Go, minions, go. I'm not sure. I believe that to an extent they do, Star 6 Pros, because they always seem to have the information early. You know? They always seem to have the information early. So they probably do get insider information. But as far as I can tell, they don't seem to be doing anything positive for the game. They'll just use it to try and get more views. Like, there was this one guy who made a big spiel to me about being real and stuff like that, but as soon as he got inside information about the Phalanx, he had a video out 1 day early, you know? He had a video out 1 day early, and my video still beat his video in views. And that's reality. Because nobody gives a damn even if they release information early, because they don't trust these people anymore. They don't trust these people, and they don't care what these people have to say, because these partners, they know they're just kissing ass. And they don't want that. I'm not here to kiss anybody's ass. I'm here to serve the people, to serve the public. And that's why I will sit here and actually do stuff. And I'll say, like, when something comes out, I'm gonna blast it if I think it's bad. I'll straight up tell them this is shit. You know?
Good day.
That is the key. That is the key difference. They definitely don't play test enough. And even if they did, their playtest servers are really terrible. So whether or not it's play tested enough, whether or not it's built enough, I don't know, and I don't give a shit. Yeah, if at all is the key word there. I just don't care. I let them do what they want to do. Let them keep playing in their small pond. Because I know that on the day that something drops, I will serve the public interest. And to be fair, you know, I will always say this. I very much prefer the fact that the public is paying my salary. Because that keeps me honest. And you know that I will be 100% honest. And even if I were to get a partnership or anything similar, I will maintain that honesty and attitude toward the public interest. Yeah, speed up that lightning orb. Ooh, I hate that lightning orb so much. Great amount of potion, thank you very much. Yeah, I heard of that. A lot of people were talking about Uncharted earlier, you know? So... But Naughty Dog is a pretty good studio compared to Felix Labs, so I think that they had a bit of an advantage, I would say, in that regard. But honest to God, I've been saying it, and I've been saying it time and time again, I hope that they get their shit together. That is my point exactly. I'm not feeling passion. There's no passion. Passion is the most important thing. Whatever you do in life. Whatever you do in life. If you're not doing it for the passion of it. The passion that I have for content creation is always the same passion that I have to serve the people. Because the people are my passion. I love it. I love being able to interact with you. I started streaming so I could talk to the people directly while playing a game that they might have an interest in, while sharing my knowledge, my skills, things like this. This is what I do. This is why I do what I do, and why I love what I do.
Stay a while and listen.
That was important to me, and that will always be important to me, you know? Yeah, no, do it, do it, do it. Go ahead and do it. I believe in you, buddy. Now is your golden period, Noah. So now is the time for you to enjoy everything that the game has to offer. I hope, with my heart, with all my heart, genuinely, that they find someone in their team who has the passion to keep on rolling, to keep on really doing what they're doing. Because if they find that one person that can do it, he will lead them to success. And that's what I hope and want to see for the game. I feel like they're tired. I love Corpse Explosion, it's so good. Just waiting for one of these guys to die. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They are. I think they are a part of Epic Games because their graphics resemble Fortnite, but I cannot confirm because I don't look into who exactly they are. Yeah. Your passion is to develop your own video game. Well, I look forward to it, Uguay. When you develop your video game, regardless of how big I am as a streamer, I will legit play your game. See you later, Star 6 Crows. I'm about to go soon too. I'm just checking this last area here. I think I'll finish up the Arcane Sanctuary another day. Yep, I'll be on that Twitch stream. Might grind some Nightfalls. Hey, Kami. Nice, nice. I can't wait to watch those clips tomorrow. I'm gonna montage. I'm gonna do a double montage, probably. Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow is my streaming day. I'll montage on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna record some music. Put all that shit up. I can't wait. Might have been your fault. Lol. That's okay, man. That's okay. No problem, Noah. I'll see you on Wednesday for the Donna stream. Keep practicing and do your best. I got like 2 minutes 27 seconds with the hammer, so that's also possible. I don't know what the hammer timings are though. Damn it, go demon, die. Okay, sure, I will. Let's do it right now. Let me go back to town and clean up this inventory. You want a quick freestyle? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Good evening.
By the way, you should check out the members video if you haven't seen that freestyle there. Since now you're a member, you got access to that. Let me quickly clean up this inventory, and I will do that. Let's see, freestyling before I go. Ooh. You motherfuckers ready? Let's go. Let me see, I'm gonna put on... Where is that beat? I gotta find the beat first, because it was a really, really good beat. Let's see. I think it was this one. Oh wait, was it this one? After energy. Give me 1 second to find the right beat for this. Just want to make sure it's perfect. Nope, it's not this one. Bonsoir, Amadeus Climax. think it was Etika actually. Oh no, not this one either. Fuck, I've got too many beats. Not this one either. Bear with me a second, I'm gonna find the perfect thing for you guys. No, I don't want him either. Young Esco. Charge Pontic. Took money rat flute. This is the one. This is perfect.
We're interested in black music. Actually, that's kind of a catchphrase. It's kind of out of the same thing. First rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Now, I hope you guys enjoy this because like I said, I'm gonna bust this freestyle out. So, you know it, you know me. I don't care about my haters. You know what? This one goes out to every single member of my stream right now. You know, you guys are at the very top of your game. And the fact is, I do not give a shit about who hates me, cause these guys are not lit. They can go fuck themselves in the ass cause they got nothing, no hits. I'm the kind of guy that can freestyle on any beat and they're just gonna be sad all the while cause all they can do is press a thumbs down on my video. Listen, all these guys got nothing to their name, they got nothing in their life. Why would you even watch somebody that you hate? Oh wait, that's because you have nothing better to do in your day. I don't even have any time to play any of the games that I like except for maybe 2 hours when I'm still on the mic anyway, so I can relate to the people and the audience. That's the way that I do it. Now all these people, man, fuck them. These guys aren't worth shit. That's why I always freestyle and I keep it lit for my real audience out there. So Joe, I hope you enjoyed this freestyle that I do with my killer flow, and I hope you enjoyed this because I dropped it just because you asked, and now I'm gonna set fire to a few people who hate all this shit cause they're going on the pyre. Oh, I'm so sorry that you guys don't like this. Oh well, guess you're gonna have to cry for a spell, but that's okay cause you guys are probably not gonna end up in hell, right? You guys are going all the way to heaven, so self-righteous. You guys are at the top of your game. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, no, that's not right cause you guys don't have any fame. You guys got nothing in your life, so you spend all your time watching my videos thinking you can steal a part of my knife, but that's okay because even if you try to take from me, my audience knows that you are simply just a carbon copy. You ain't got nothing to your name. All you do is copy my builds and put out shit that looks the same. Sorry, that's not the way that we do this. You guys are pathetic, screw this. You guys will never be me, even if you wanted, so I'm sorry. Okay? So ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching my stream today. I appreciate every single one of you. Joe, I hope you heard that fire because if you didn't, okay, I'm gonna be real sad since you asked for it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that fire. Thank you, Truffles, for being a mod today. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Appreciate your presence. Okay, I will see you all on my Twitch stream for those of you that want to be there in about an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, thank you to everybody who watched me today. Thank you for joining me for this surprise little secret stream. There we go, Joe Uguay. I love rapping, so if you guys show up to the Twitch stream, there's always a lot of rapping there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Joe, you can look forward to another freestyle on Sunday on the members only video. Thank you so much for being a member. Yeah. Kami saw all the clips. Good. All right. Thank you, everybody. Love y'all. Catch you tomorrow for my Donna stream. All right. Tomorrow afternoon, usual time, 3:45 p.m. Singapore. I'll see you all then. Later.